You know?
Yeah, you don't give a damn.
Hey, y'all.
Hey, we love
Yeah.
You
Yeah.
don't give a damn.
I know. Oh, okay.
That thing ain't dead.
You can see everybody okay?
Yeah.
We all good?
Yeah.
Alright. We got anybody watching?
Just us. Forget you niggers.
Keita.
Keita Cotton?
Yup, Milton.
What up, Keita?
What up, Keita?
Hey.
I'm watching.
Hey, welcome to this About Time show. I am your co-host, Chuck Beard. I am Mr. Inappropriately Appropriate, or Mr. Inappropriate, or Mr. Appropriately Inappropriate. I got my queen next to me. That's my AKA, my alias. Mr. Inappropriately Appropriate.
My shit.
I got the queen with me, Miss Nicole, Nikki Nicole. Then we got the chocolate taco killer, aka Anton Burst.
Well, I gotta be the chocolate taco killer, man.
Because he like chocolate tacos.
Well,
They call them tacos, don't they? Yeah.
I like soft tacos.
With
I like soft tacos.
with extra sauce.
With extra sauce. Go up, party people.
And then we got our guest in the building on the second half of the table. That is Mr. Nino Brown, aka D.
Oh shit, hell no, hold on. If you don't give out your nickname, I need to give out all of mine. Your alias.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Hello, how y'all doing?
Yeah, that.
AKA Snappy Jackson, AKA Mr. Get At Your Girl.
Double D.
Cicero Biscuits, that's his name too.
Mr. Get At Your Girl, they probably already have.
Yes, yes. But he came in from Texas this week and he decided he was gonna get on the show and have some fun with us. Today we're not gonna go in on a serious topic. However, there's some serious business we gotta handle though.
This is serious business.
Serious business. But first and foremost, before I get into the What the Fuck Chucks segment, I gotta, shout out the young lady that makes these shirts, and they say flexing in my complexion, right? This young lady, her name is Karis, K-H-E-R-I-S, flexioninmycomplexion.com. No, K-H-E-R-I-S, not K-R-S. But anyway, she was getting bullied at school because of her skin tone, right? So what she did to help other kids that were getting bullied, and to bring awareness to the situation, because nobody wants to be shamed because of how they look. Anyway, she created these T-shirts. So if you're able to, I think it was like $15, something like that, maybe $20. Please purchase from this young lady because she's out here with a good cause.
I'm gonna give her one.
Alright, that being said, if y'all have never watched the show before, never seen us do what we do, I do a segment called What the Fuck Chuck, where in my segment I find some stuff that just is crazy. Like last week, I'm not gonna go back into it, but this week it's out of Chicago. Hey, I'm just gonna read the headline. I'm not even gonna go into the article. Actually, I'm gonna read a little bit of what they have, but it says, "Shocking moment: naked man high on drugs goes on rampage in Chicago neighborhood after cutting off his own penis."
What? Wait a minute, didn't nobody do it to him. He did it to himself.
On that shit.
I don't need this anymore.
Really?
I'm gonna kill all you niggas! Y'all done got my dick off! I'm gonna hold this, I'm gonna kill you! Oh my god.
Did he sodomize himself with it, or he just cut it off and left it where it was at?
I don't know. I don't care. Actually, I don't want to know.
Did he toss it up with her eye, nigga?
Hey, y'all can have it.
Hey,
That little detail was
what
left
are you
out
girls
story.
down there? Get rid of your dildo.
Take mine.
Shit, that shit kinda hurt. This nigga man.
But look,
I'ma kill y'all!
I'm gonna read these bullet points here. It says
Bullet points?
Yeah, bullet points.
I can't stop no more! I'ma kill you, motherfuckers!
It says video shows naked man covered in blood after cutting off his own penis, harassing residents in Irving Park neighborhood.
Hey, you see my dick? Hey, you see my dick?
As he's bleeding, he realizes I just fucked up.
Oh my God.
The next one says he charges a female police officer who used a taser to try and subdue him.
Shit. Now with all that juice going through
Man.
this motherfucker, that he looking for his dick.
He gets up again and tries to charge a second officer who also fires his taser. The video ends with the man on the ground as officers surround him.
That came out right, didn't it?
Yeah. And the last line says, it is unclear if the man was arrested. His condition is unknown. I know his condition is. He's ridiculous. That's his condition.
That's that man ain't no Oh man.
He gave himself his own sex change.
I wish
Yeah,
I could
he
have
was
seen
high
that
as
because
fuck.
that would have been pretty hilarious. Was he saying, "Oh, motherfucker, you can't come and dig home, can't fuck no more"? What was he doing? Harass people. You find my dick. You seen it? What's
I mean, he pretty much in a suburb, so he like in a gated community type of area.
Oh, so he
What kind of shit was he on?
Yeah. I have no clue.
What if it
Remind me to stay far away from that shit.
He was on that ice, man. Some personal matter or something.
Look,
She come up and how big
it
is
says the footage begins by showing the man who is bleeding heavily from his crotch, shouting nonsense and swearing at residents who were behind a large metal gate.
I know where y'all picked up my dick. I want it back.
And look at this motherfucker, man.
Why would you do that?
Man.
He sold it to us like it was money.
Gosh.
Here, man.
Yes, he had to be on something.
He had me talking to him. Cut your dick off. Yeah, I'm gonna fuck up my dick off. Be stronger.
Yeah, that was kind of scary.
How many people got watching right now?
9.
9?
Oh my God.
It's dwindling.
I'm sorry for that outburst, but
Yeah. I mean, everybody that's watching now, if you could like and share the video. We're trying to get.
Milton said,
and
"What's the
people-
link?"
Oh, hold up, Mickey. I'm gonna tell you. Give me just one second.
Does he have a
okay?
link? Or was you saying
They're like, "What's the link to the video?"
You actually want to see the video? To the man running
Hey, it's what.
Hold on, I'm
That's a
finna share
fetish.
it on the
I think that's a
page.
fetish. You might have to call in and tell us about that if you want to see the man in the video that's
crazy.
running around dickless.
I'm looking for my dick!
Say it again.
I'm looking for my dick!
That's what you want to see?
I love you, white women, got it!
So call into the show and explain to us why you want to see that video. Because that is a what the fuck moment for the all ages, I promise
Will
What is
Murray.
out of this?
Alright, so that's it for the what the fuck Chuck. So now I'm finna go into. I saw it was 3 stories, actually 3 things. One of them is not a story; it's just kind of like some bullshit. Matter of fact, we gonna go with the bullshit first because every week something new happens with 45. And this week, the question is: Are we just gonna sit here and watch while this shit implodes?
I've been saying that. Like,
Because, okay, first he elected Scaramucci, or he appointed Scaramucci. And Scaramucci has an outburst against Priebus. Now Priebus is quit. Now,
Is that what they said in that song?
now Jeff Sessions is on his radar, and his possible replacement is Rudy Giuliani.
Oh, Lord.
but
Yeah.
in all seriousness,
That was the plan anyway, Giuliani.
is there someone or something that can blow the whistle on all of this? Like,
Man.
He's abused.
or even if it was, could it be blown because of all the money that's going on?
This dude is the money, man. Look, this dude is threatening people because this healthcare bill. I love it.
Did you see where he did the speech at the law enforcement speech encouraging violence?
Yeah,
that's what I said.
I was gonna talk
and
about
then all
that.
the law enforcement agencies around the country came out kind of condoning shit. Well, you know, hey, as the president said this, we don't want to.
Yeah.
You know,
I mean, but at first the ones that were there listening were like, yeah, kind of clapped a little bit. I was
then
like,
they had to think, oh, wait a minute.
yeah. But the other thing is, he went to the Boy Scout,
Oh, he made him
the whatever it is, the Master Jamboree or whatever, man. But anyway, at the Boy Scout Jamboree or whatever, This motherfucker's up there spitting political stuff.
Hold up. Hey, Milton said they shot at an Iranian Navy ship in the Persian Gulf yesterday.
Oh, wow.
It's finna go down, man. You know, with North Korea talking about they can reach the States and they flying B-1 bombers, bombers over the peninsula, and these dudes talking about, hey, y'all come with them sanctions, we finna, we standing firm on what we say.
Yeah, look, I said it before on the show. The closer that we get to this dude being impeached, the closer we get to war. Because the only time you cannot impeach a president is during wartime. So, once we start trying to put him out,
yeah, he's gonna start threatening war.
That's when your boy up there, no, don't put him out, I'm finna blow y'all asses up.
I mean,
that's what's gonna happen.
You still got Pence right behind him. I mean, you know what I'm saying? The Trump gone.
I mean, Pence ain't no. I mean, but I feel like if one person's gone, all of them finna be gone because everybody knew about the collusion and everything. All right. So the other thing about that,
so who's the Secretary of State?
Since Priebus is gone,
it's that Admiral John Kelly.
Yeah, that was his new hire.
Yes. Admiral John Kelly retired. Yes.
Okay. Next article, so we can get off that motherfucker. I'm just gonna read the headline, and y'all tell me if this don't sound like the age-old story. Texas teen hit with felony charges and faces up to 10 years in prison after making up a claim that she was raped by 3 black men.
She should go to jail.
You think so?
No, yes.
Yeah.
But
because you destroy somebody's lives. And see, it's only going to stop when people start getting punished for that shit. When they get caught and they figure out they're going to jail too, then they're going to stop doing them, making them false accusations. Because you think about how many black young athletes coming out of high school that done got hit with this shit. And man, what is it? We just got a black guy that just got released. He did like 6 years in jail.
Right.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? So when is this shit going to stop?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
He had a trial for the Falcons about 3 or 4 years ago. He was from Georgia, got caught up in some stuff like
It's
that.
another story where a teenager, the girl sent him a naked picture and he sent her one back. So now he's being charged with statutory rape.
Right.
And felony sexting.
He's like a football player. He's still in high school.
That's the charge now?
Yes,
Then he was
sir.
17 and she's 16.
Because it's like it's a cyber. They're gonna equate it to a cyber crime.
And it's a felony off flop. So nigga.
Right.
Yeah, that's that bullshit.
Keep on with the little dick pics, okay?
Yeah.
Keep on.
I know if I was 16, 17, it was.
And just because
We had the technology available.
I don't want to go back to your boy, but this is pertinent. Putin says U.S. diplomatic staff in Russia must be cut by 755. Action comes after Congress passes sanctions bill. Yeah, that's flying under the radar on y'all while your boy being chummy with him.
Yep.
Yeah. Okay. So the next story that I got, cause that story is just like age-old story. Alright, this is a story that just shocked the shit out of me, man. And we might have to start thinking about boycotting HBO. Because the Game of Thrones producers are making a show named Confederate that is going to go from the standpoint of if slavery never ended.
And you know a couple of the producers are black.
Coons.
Well,
I mean, it's
now in his defense, I read about it on CNN, and they're saying it's not going to depict it. It's basically if the South had succeeded, and it's in modern day
and the
times.
South had won the Civil War.
Right.
Okay, the thing about that is, why don't we reverse the narrative? How about we have a show that shows white people as slaves? Reverse it. Let's completely reverse it. Let's not reverse what happened in the Civil War. Let's reverse everything. Let's show white folk as slaves instead of black people always having to be slaves.
Like Dave Chappelle said, how about I name a white family nigga?
Exactly. Let's reverse the whole thing. Instead of making a movie like, what if the South had won? That's all these Caucasians need down here. They already on their high horses because of 45 in the fucking office, and now you want to give them more fuel? Like the South is gonna rise again? How many times living in the South do we hear that?
Yeah.
That's adding fuel to the fire. That ain't helping nothing.
I think that when Underground, because I had an issue with it when Underground and those other shows, the Roots came back out. I was like, why we gotta keep having this? But after I watched it, it was a different narrative. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know if this is gonna be the case with this one here. Because when I first heard it, just the word Confederate period raises your hair. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, it raises eyebrows.
Yeah.
You know what? I'm interested. I want to see.
My thing is,
I want to see it.
as much education is missed or knowledge that's lacking through the youth, we are tired of seeing it because a lot of us have been through a lot of it.
Right.
But if you look at the
Modern
education
field of
system
it.
and the knowledge that's being put out about it is hid. That's why you have some people today that's of a different race that looks back and wonder like, well, what's going on? They too young to know, and it's not being taught, and nor is it being talked about. It's being swept up under the rug. So let's bring it out. Let them see. You know what I'm saying? We might be tired of it, but show them why we tired. Give them here. This is the true essence of what happened to an extent.
Yeah.
The best we can actually put it out for you and show them like, hey, this is the frustration. This is why we up here upset.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So y'all as a youth need to look at this and understand what's going on. Because I guarantee you got some other races that look back at us and say, man, what y'all still talking about this racism for? Oh, because you ain't never been through it. You know what I'm saying? The podcasters ain't been through it, man. You know what I'm saying?
You ain't been through it, and it's still here.
Right.
It's still here in a modern form. You know what I'm saying?
Just because it don't look like what it did 100 years ago or 50 years ago does not mean that it doesn't exist.
Right.
Yeah, because I promise you, man, shit still stinks in all forms.
The shade is still there.
Yeah.
They just slick with it now.
Right. Very slick with it. Almost a sheep and wolf clothing.
Yeah.
What do you call it?
Wolf and sheep.
Wolf and sheep clothing.
It's just-
I'll work with you, Queen. I got it.
I kind of felt it last weekend at work. No. Well, this lady came in. She asked for my boss. Yeah, you tripping, man. She came in and saw my boss. She asked, well, she's there. And I said, no, she's not there. Well, how do you know? Yeah, well, Massa, I stuck her tea. And she said she's leaving. So I guess she's gone.
Right.
But little things like that, they do it in little ways, man. So
Yeah. I mean, and that's the whole thing about, okay, who's always the last people to get jobs? Who always the first people fired? Who is it that you can systematically look at and say, go to prison more often? Who is it that's targeted by the police? Who pays higher fines? Where is the representation in Congress, in the Senate,
but
in all these different places?
Because you got them 40, 50-year lifers up there where they don't have terms on limit. So therefore they gonna sit up there and just keep it the good old boy, whatever, and not progress.
Yeah.
And it leads me to when you saying that, and a lot of stuff's been weighing on me about my boy Kaepernick. I listen to people and their perspectives on it, and it always comes to the flag. I'm a vet. We're veterans. Sorry, we're veterans. So my perspective on it is, it's not condemning what those men and women are doing out there for our freedom. It's condemning what that song is saying, and you're giving allegiance. People will never understand, and these people that are, he'll never get a job, and the Ravens fans are giving a backlash. You've never been in our skin. So therefore you would never understand. Now, did I get down with him putting on the pig socks and all that? Yeah, you could have stopped all that. But what he's doing, he's putting his money where his mouth is, and people aren't talking about that.
Nope. They're talking about how they're offended by what he did, more so than him actually working to make things better.
Would, just like somebody else came out and said, but the Giants would defend a fucking domestic with their punter who's a fucking domestic that beats his wife.
Yeah.
But the fans are
Oh,
outraged.
don't stop there. Don't stop there, because Ben Roethlisberger had 3 rape charges.
Raplesberger.
Yeah. Was it 2 or 3?
He had 3. He married the third.
Okay.
You got that girl in the bathroom.
You know what I'm saying?
And who? These are football fans?
Yeah, professional football players.
Playing
But they-
Hey, but Kaepernick did sign with the Jets, didn't he? You sure? I thought it was for $6 million.
The Ravens were gonna sign him, but
No, I just thought. Let me see.
The political backlash, they didn't want to
Well,
do that.
nobody wants
It
to
was-
touch him because he's owners of fucking.
Right now, it's too much of a PR headache.
Do you think that after it all if it will ever die down? And at
Eventually.
that point, I guess at that point it'd be too
No,
late.
he's been blackballed.
You just bring our flag.
That's what
Well-
it is. He's been blackballed. Like, and then the media, like, okay, if there's a media campaign that switches the narrative, then maybe he has a chance of coming back. But as long as he remains the villain because of kneeling for, black folks out here getting killed, he's always going to be that person.
Good.
But
I mean, but they'll keep fucking with him for a little while, as long as they can. I mean, it's like,
as long as he's still doing that and speaking up. they
but
gonna
see,
keep him
even
out.
he said
And
that
somebody-
during this year, he said he was not going to kneel this year.
But he's still
I mean,
speaking out.
right? You know what I'm saying?
Just
I
like
mean, he
clapped
already
at your
knows.
boy
Like,
Michael Vick.
I'm gonna tell y'all what made me think this week when he did the military thing with the transgender. Now,
You talking about 45?
yeah, as much as I have my views about the transgender and the gay and all of that good stuff. At the end of the day, that is not what the Constitution or even if you listen to all of the anthems and all of that, we're supposed to be a land of the free, home of the brave. You know what I'm saying? And you got somebody that whoever decided to be a man or a woman is volunteering to serve their country. That's crazy to me. And when that came out, it made me think, now I wonder how many people are not going to be standing up for the Pledge of Allegiance.
That's a good question.
After this happened, let's see how many people are going to stand up for the Pledge of Allegiance, the national anthem, whatever the case may be. Let's see how many people are going to stand out.
That's good. That's good.
Man, you know what I used to love? Hold on, let me say this first. You know what I used to love? At Morehouse, at football games, the national anthem would be played, and everybody would stand with the fists in the air. And that, like, to feel that and see that shit is powerful, man. But you don't see that a whole lot of other places. But I mean, because you don't have people that are awake in that same way. And even the people that are not awake because everybody else is doing it, you asking questions like, why is everybody like? I seen little kids asking questions. It's a reason why we all standing with our fists raised.
I think
Jimmy Holland, what's up?
And I bet you D will probably agree with me. Having served, and I was on a submarine with 140 dudes, and I know a lot of them were kind of shaky. I was in during the Don't Ask, Don't Tell. But as long as we're doing, completing our mission, our objective, and they're not messing with me, I have no problem with them. Mm-hmm. They have just as much of a right to put their life on the line for this country than I do, being a straight male. You know what I'm saying?
And to me, he wanted to make it look like it was a hassle for the medical
but
side.
You're spending all these billions of dollars on the damn weapon and shit.
If you want to look at it that way, a woman
right,
has just as much as medical whatever requirements,
if not more.
The cost to refit submarines when they gave the okay for women to go on them in 2010, but they didn't go into 2013. The cost alone for that to refit it. Because
everything was made for a man. And
right.
I think
and to go for.
I think that he actually presented his thought process wrong, like he do everything else. The way I took it and the way I look at it is, Two-Tone got a valid point, but it's one thing that I've seen. It's that when you talk about transgender, they don't know which side of the fence they want to be on exactly. So you telling me I got somebody that's already confused that's going to come in and get more confused because we break you down to build you up, right?
You're right.
So therefore, when we breaking you down, you're going to get inside your feelings. So which part of your feelings are you going to be in? You going to be in the tough male part of your feelings, or you going to be in the sensitive female?
But to counter that, There was a SEAL that was transgender.
Right.
They came out and smoked. So if they could go through that.
And
I think
then hold on.
you have to
Go
be
ahead.
true to yourself regardless of whether
Right.
you're transgender to go through that anyway. So
Exactly.
if
That's what I'm trying to get at. That's my point I'm trying to get to.
Then maybe they can handle that.
Right, that's the point I'm trying to get to, because if you can say, okay, I'm transgender, but I'm gonna be this part of being transgender, and you go in there and then you already focused, then you come on in. But
Right.
I don't need you over there confused
Right.
doing war.
Right.
'Cause I need you to be focused because I gotta come home.
You're right.
Okay,
Yeah,
let me
that's
hold on.
right.
Let me say this, because they may be confused about their sexuality, but they're not confused about what side of the flag they want to be on.
Right.
That's where I take an issue with it. Like if
Right.
you may not understand yourself, because it takes a long time to learn yourself. However, if you know that you are committed to being a member of this military, then I have no problem with that. You put your line on the line same way everybody else puts their line on the line. Now, is there gonna be some emotional bullshit that comes up with it? Probably. Just to be real with it, probably it's gonna be some emotional bullshit. But the other part of that is we're talking about such a small number of people. The number of transgender people in the military right now is 60. Out of, was it 2 to 4 million people that are in the military? We talking about 60 fucking people, man. That's not even a percent. No.
Yeah.
Hey, no, let me tell you something. The
No,
military,
they
Like,
talking
the
about
first number
it
that
ain't number 1% of the country that joined the military, so it ain't that many people.
I thought it was like 115,000.
No,
or
no,
something.
That are transgender? No, that
like,
might be
transgender people serving. I thought the number said it was like 2,400 and some change.
No, okay. Well, what I saw and read based on the Young Turks article, they said it was 60. Like it was like right at 60. But okay,
Jimmy stupid.
What do you say?
So we got
and
Kimbo,
no, see, I don't.
Kimbo Slice on the show. Jimmy stupid.
Jimmy.
Jimmy
Hey
stupid.
man, I told you to call me the other day, man. Why you didn't come on down, bro? hey, for anybody that's reading the timeline, watching the show, man, I'm end up with a lot of jokes. I've been gone for a long time, so that's a part of the family ritual. You know what I'm saying? Somebody
Jimmy said Slimbo Ninja.
Slimbo Slice.
Oh, stupid, man.
Yeah, so you know, this show might turn sideways in a minute, because if I hear one more joke,
Alright, so you got some? Alright, so this now brings us to my nigga of the week.
And my nigga of the week is Senator John McCain for going in on the
Yeah.
healthcare vote.
Yes.
He got the moderator's hand. The guy was taking the votes. Y'all got to see the video. The gasp and the reaction in the Senate chamber was priceless. Because he went like this and he said, and they, oh. So John McCain, my nigga, you came back from your brain surgery to give that grand speech, but you still gave it to your boy 45.
Man, you say what's fucked up. I'm sorry I'm eating. But
You're right.
Jimmy said
there was an article that came out first on one of the alt-right websites. Then it came out, and I want to say the Huffington Post, where it talks about he may not have been mentally capable of making that decision.
What?
Exactly. But the thing is, who is really capable of making a decision then? Because nobody's had a chance to read the entire thing. Because they made it a secret.
But they can accept that grand speech that he gave the day before. He wasn't really capable of saying that shit.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So they're saying he's not capable of what?
in his right mind because of the
And
brain
you
surgery.
see, he had that big scar over his left eye.
Yeah, like his left eye looked messed up.
Yeah.
I mean,
And
Man had
that
surgery.
was not from when he was a POW.
Nope.
That's
That's
what
brand new.
that was from the surgery.
And somebody put a meme on.
No, the
They
scar
had
he
a-
got now, it's from surgery. You can see it. It's
Right,
like
I mean,
there.
yeah, I mean,
That's not, it's from surgery. It's not from service.
They had a picture of him and a picture of a baby. And said, guess which one has affordable health care? I said, apropos.
Man.
Man, that's
Man. Okay, so now we got John McCain as my nigga of the week.
Yeah, you know, I don't discriminate. Especially when you give it to 45.
Man,
Dark
what?
Sith.
So
He got on the dark side.
this week
He's a Sith Lord, man.
you know, we don't have a deep topic this week. We just gonna have some fun with this show because we got the homie in. And if you ever been around any of us, we like to argue and debate about different things, right?
The weather.
Yeah, it don't matter. It could be raining outside, but somebody gonna say the sun is shining.
And the sky's blue.
Anyway, so this week we gonna do top fives, right? The first question that I have, I'm finna rearrange the order on y'all. What are the top 5 NBA players? And I'm sorry, Queen, I know you on.
For real.
The top 5, your top 5 NBA players of all time. We gonna start off arguing. I give mine first and foremost. Y'all ready? Y'all ready? And these are in no particular order. I know who number 1 is. I'll start with number 1, Michael Jordan. Period. Michael Jordan. Then Magic Johnson, LeBron James,
the Magic Man.
Trying to think who. Let's see, Michael Jordan, LeBron James, Magic Johnson, Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, Bill Russell. That's 5.
Just all time? Or just,
all time.
Okay.
Who y'all got?
Because I agree on Jordan and Magic.
Nino.
Okay.
You don't want to fool LeBron.
I ain't even saying him, but it's jumbled when he gave Bill
Russell and Kareem Abdul-Jabbar.
That's right, because Shaq Daddy got to be in there.
Man.
Why?
He's the most.
Shaq didn't win more championships than Bill Russell.
Now, see, there we go.
I don't care
top
about
5. If you put them on rings, that's different, man. If you say top 5 players, man, there's never been a more. Hey, man, they were showing some old Orlando games where this dude got the rebound, run the point, and with his 7-1 heavy ass and taking it to the rim, man. It's very nimble. You couldn't stop that big dude.
I'm not saying that he's not. However,
but you know what though? That's his top 5. So you go ahead and give yours.
Thank you.
That man got a right to
wow,
opinion.
you right.
So,
you right.
So if you've been sniffing wax, don't worry about it.
How can you not say Bill Russell's in the top 5 or Kareem Abdul-Jabbar?
Hey, man,
Look at Kareem Abdul-Jabbar footwork. You just said about.
You know what? You know what though? I didn't say nothing was wrong with that. I mean, because I did like that. I mean, who you said Bill Russell too? So
yeah.
you can't knock 11. You see what I'm saying?
That's what I said. A top 5 is hard.
Yeah,
it's going.
Yeah.
And it comes down to really about preference and who you really like.
That's what it is.
So when you give yours, just go and give it, man, so I can give mine. You take it all week.
Man. You can give yours. Go ahead. Whoever.
Yeah.
All right. Well, you know, hey, look, check it out. I ought to put my feet up because, you know what I'm saying, but I'm too fat to lean back like Joe. So, I did that for a reason. I'm setting people up.
Don't break the chair.
I'm going to break your heart in a minute. Hey, check it out. MJ. MJ, I think MJ is going to be number 1 on everybody's list. Just because of the intensity and the way he played. I don't think Kobe should ever make anybody's list because that's a carbon copy of Jordan.
Exactly.
If you say Jordan, you can't really. You gotta give one or the other. They don't make no sense because that's they had the same type of grind. The only thing they had different personalities.
Why was wrong? He would be
My number 2 of all time is like favorite player is AI. AI had the heart of a giant. Allen Iverson. And then on top of that, he redefined that y'all need to come into the press conference wearing suits. Man, I'm a basketball player. You know what I'm saying? I'm a basketball player and I'm finna come in and that's what I do. If I'm gonna come in, I'm talking about the big diamond earrings, chains, and a jogging suit. Baby, I'm finna go lay down in a minute. I'm through playing. I done did my work. I done clocked in and clocked out. LeBron James. I put him on there because he was just a monster since he came in. I still feel like in reality he has fallen short of what he really could be as a basketball player, and I think it's due to the fact that he hasn't had no legit coaches.
I think that same thing about Shaq though. Even though Shaq is great, one of the greatest of all time.
Spoelstra's a good ass coach coming up.
Spoelstra's an alright coach. But he's not tenured enough like a Popovich that would have jumped in, LeBron, and made him do certain things. Like George Karl made Carmelo say, hey, I need for you to get at least 8 rebounds. I need you to get at least, 15 points out of the paint. You see what I'm saying? That's when he put that challenge on Carmelo back when he was up there in Denver. And Carmelo stepped up to that challenge.
So I got a question. So what if he had gotten the D-Wade treatment in 06 and got coached by Pat Riley?
He'd have got it.
Yeah.
He'd have got it. Because if you think about it, when Magic came back, Pat Riley was already up in New York.
That's right.
And he pulled Magic up there when Magic said he was coming back, and he said, hey, if you're coming back, you need to work out. So he was up there in New York, in the gym, with a Lakers uniform on, balling, getting coached by the great Pat Riley.
Alright, so what are yours, Quest, so we can move
Hold on, I got 2 more now. I still got 2 more.
Hold on, how many you say? You said AI, Michael Jordan, LeBron, Shaq. You got one more.
No.
That's right.
You got one more.
Okay.
Hey, and I got to give it up to Sir Charles.
Charles Barkley?
Yes, sir. I
like Charles Barkley. He definitely a top 50 all time, but he not in my top 5.
No. You said what was my top 5?
Yeah, I know, but I'm just saying.
Your top 5.
I'm just saying.
Because mine's going to be different than that, too. And I like that because you put a spin, I'm going to put a spin.
Yeah.
So y'all ready? Got MJ. Got Magic Man. Boy, I would say my nigga D-Wade, but nah, LeBron, I ain't never seen nobody like him. LeBron's the man. I mean, I could take it and spin it. No, scratch that. Because if it wasn't for this man, it wouldn't be no him, it wouldn't be no MJ, it'd be Dr. J. Gotta give my man, Dr. J was my dude. So,
you know what, too? And he did a lot before he even got in the league.
Right, he was still playing in the ABA.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So,
right.
Dr. J, Big Shaq, no shitting on Bill Russell and Wilt. You know what I'm saying? Big Shaq. And number 5, my nigga KG.
Kevin Garnett?
Yeah.
That has always been my dude, man.
2010 and 5.
Straight out of high school, schooling dudes in the league.
2010 and 5.
And he just was the recipient of some shady shit in damn Minnesota. Not shady, but he didn't have the right players around him.
It was bad management in Minnesota.
Well, can't say that. What derailed them was your boy Stephon acting like Kyrie right now. Talking about, I been in the league a year. You ain't KG, dude. They could have been a tandem.
Yeah, because they had Wally's World out there. Wally Zerbiak.
Joe Smith was playing for them.
And they was balling.
And I'm gonna tell you another duo that I was pissed off that they broke up.
You gonna say Steve Francis, Katina Moses?
He was
hell no. Who was it? Penny and Shaq.
Yeah.
Man, Orlando had a cold ass squad.
And if
Grant,
Daddy,
if you never seen that 30 for 30,
Grant Hill would have been healthy.
If you never seen that 30 for 30, that's a good 30 for 30 where they gave you insight on all that. That was an awesome 30 for 30 on Orlando.
I said Milton Mundy said they top 5 was Sidney Moncrief, Rex Chapman, Russ Smith, Larry Nance, and Manute Bol.
What Detlef Shrimp at in that motherfucker?
Who said that?
Chris Mullins.
Who said that?
Milton Mundy.
I got the top 5 women's NBA.
Hold on. We gotta. She giving her top 5 now.
That's my girl.
Top 5 women's NBA.
Go ahead.
Cheryl Swoops.
All day.
All day.
All right. Lisa Leslie.
All day.
Okay.
All right. Tamika Catching.
Damn right. The girl from Tennessee, Rocky Top, baby.
What about Lauren Jackson?
No.
She's a newbie. She's
If they ain't got Candace in that list,
No.
man, that's a damn shit mockery.
No. Let's see the thing about it. Yeah, Candace. I like Sue Bird. You know what I'm saying?
Diana Taurasi.
Taurasi, Maya Moore. Cynthia Cooper. Come on, the lips.
How about Tina Thompson?
Yeah, no, she had the lips.
She had the lips. Yeah.
You always boil down to sex.
No, I just see.
Well, that's
See,
how
you know
I
what?
knew she
See,
was.
I had to give my women some shout out.
No,
no,
Don't say that.
Shoot,
Don't say
hey, you
that.
see, we with it
Candace
too.
just hit another triple double. You saying
Yeah,
snipe
hey,
four last? Hey.
Top
Who
five.
Candace
Top five.
Parker?
For real?
Candace
Yes.
Parker,
It's
Mighty
like
Moore,
a sixth
Cheryl
to
Swoops.
the. It's like a sixth to the season or something.
I'm with you, T.
Yeah.
Cynthia Cooper.
Cynthia Cooper and then what's her name? Thompson with the lip. That's it. That's an all-star team.
Yeah,
Yes, sir.
all
That's an
day.
all-star team right there.
All day.
And that's without Lisa Leslie.
All right, so now we gonna move on. We gonna move to the left. All right. Next question is the next top 5 is what are your top 5 movie picks?
God, no,
Oh,
man.
Coming to America.
Man, I can't.
Come on with it. Come on with it.
I know mine. Go ahead. I'm gonna mess y'all up with mine. Boomerang.
This nigga gonna say the bird
No.
in a while.
I ain't gonna say the bird cage.
Yeah.
The color purple.
I ain't gonna say the big
Ooh, I
brother.
can't agree with you on the color purple though. I seen it on Broadway, but
Baby mother does
I
homecoming.
can't agree with you.
You can't agree or disagree.
No, I can't agree with the color purple because I don't like the portrayal of black men.
This your 5. Look at him.
I'm just
He got
But that was
he got upset we critiqued him. He like,
But-
his eyebrows touched.
But during that time, that's how black people did, man. I
You
mean,
say it's
I feel what you say, but that was in the 1800s, 1900s.
Yeah.
Man, but
So
When I say come to America.
Come to
it's-
America, color
it's
purple.
reality. Come on.
Okay. I gotta throw in Harlem Nights. I'm sorry. I gotta do that one.
Okay.
I gotta do that one. That's just the classic to go down in history.
So you want to shoot me in my pinky toe?
Yeah.
They
You
ain't
mean
shot that
like
one yet.
any movie?
Any
Or
movie. Any movie.
You can say the Notebook if you want to. Come on.
I've never seen a Notebook.
Man, that's a
Titanic.
good movie.
I've never seen a
That's a
Notebook.
good movie.
Now,
I know,
I've seen
I know some of y'all
Titanic,
don't talk shit, but the Notebook's a
but
good
no,
movie.
Never seen about
Titanic
hers,
didn't
yeah.
make it. I was gonna say like Love Jones,
Oh, girl, there you go. Ain't nothing wrong with
and
that.
the reason that I say that is because the music.
Yeah.
Well, that soundtrack was
The soundtrack was
bomb.
dope.
Yeah, that's
If you never had that soundtrack, man, that soundtrack
Hey,
was
is B watching?
I don't know.
He's
Is
not
Brown?
watching.
He was.
Hey, is Coach C was on? Hey, that's Coach C was moving.
What,
I promise you,
Love
Love Jones. That soundtrack and everything.
And then the last one is a cultural one. Like I feel like everybody should watch it, even though it's kind of like the corniest thing ever. But everybody should watch it. The Last Dragon.
Bruce Leroy.
Yes.
Show no.
Who's the baddest motherfucker going around this town?
Show no.
Damn.
Kiss
Bruce
my,
Leroy.
kiss my Converse.
Kiss my Converse.
You are the last dragon.
Worst soundtrack ever. We go for the best soundtrack to
That
the
is
worst.
blowing.
In the same breath, just like what?
Man.
Catch his bullets
Yeah.
with his
The
teeth.
You are the last dragon.
Heck yeah.
Alright, so I'm gonna give my top 5. Coming to America,
Alright.
Boomerang,
Oh shoot.
yep, Pulp Fiction, I love that movie.
I can understand.
The
it.
Lion King,
Oh man.
Got to include all the genre over there.
The Lion King.
Niggas are crying.
Man, when they killed Mufasa,
Man.
oh, I was hurt. I was
You should have been
Life.
watching the. They got a
Not
movie where his
fair.
son, you know, the Lion Guard, because I got a.
Yeah, I
He
seen
talks
it.
to
It's my
Mufasa.
nephew.
Ironically,
Yeah.
I think I can still quote the Lion King.
I can't. I
Like
can
the
say,
whole damn
I
movie. It's
just
like,
can't wait
Hey.
to be king. Hakuna Matata, nigga.
That's the man that went and got in his feelings real quick, man. We not denying the Lion King was a good movie. Come
and
on
then
here.
my last, The Matrix.
Okay. Those some good. That's some good.
I thought
The
you done went
Matrix.
with Star Wars.
Yeah.
That's mine, and I
Like-
don't know which one.
Right, I mean-
But see, like as a trilogy, don't nothing compare to Star Wars. But
A trilogy.
yeah,
That's
well,
longer than a trilogy. They got like
That's a
19
whole box.
episodes.
Yeah.
They still coming out with shit
Yeah,
with
you
Star
know what I'm
Wars.
That's
saying?
a complete.
This shit been going on since '79.
as a saga, let's say it like
Yeah, there
that.
you go.
Nothing compares to Star Wars
Jimmy
as a
said
saga.
life.
Hey,
Be quiet,
quit,
man. That's mine.
Yeah.
Come on, man.
Trying to win it. We
Jimmy the one
great
said
minds
it. I'm
think alike,
just the
man.
messenger.
Shit on Jimmy.
Yeah, Jimmy
Charlie,
before
Charlie
we
said I'm back.
Jimmy looked like Mufasa
I'm about it.
I'm about it.
when he got ran over.
Who said I'm about it?
Charlie.
Tell Charlie to shut the hell up. Maybe a bootleg movies of all
Hey
time.
man, come on, man. This your
I
turn.
forgot about
Your top
Belly.
five.
Belly.
My top five.
Ooh, Belly
Yeah.
was good though.
My top five. Wow. I had to pull one of the Star Wars movies. I don't even know which one. But
Why don't you
I'ma
just say
start
Star
off-
Wars as a whole?
Yes, the
Just don't
whole,
say the Twin
with the
Towers.
except for
I'm
the
digging it
first
up.
2 episodes,
The
not
Twin Towers.
episodes 1 and 2. This ain't tripping.
That nigga smoked.
Life.
Yeah, life was good.
I'm gonna throw y'all off on this one though. Salem's Lot.
I have never seen that movie.
Hey man, that's
I've
the
been
one
scared
movie
of-
that got me in love with vampires, and I remember watching it at 6 years old when it was on CBS at the Saturday night movie of the week. Yeah, I went and slept with my folks. They let me watch it, but that movie is my shit.
That just
Salem's
made me
Lot.
think of the 2 movies. I
Salem's
don't know
Lot.
why.
Let me see. So that's 3.
That nigga said the last done.
Tell him to stop,
Masterpiece.
man.
Who the hell is Milton Monday?
Tell him to stop.
That's
Master P,
my
the
cousin,
last
man.
Yeah, Master Peter that.
Milton on there is Milton is on one today.
Make you stay.
Let me see. I got.
Milton said love and
Can I
basketball.
get my last 2 out?
Go ahead.
Hey, you gotta hurry up with these crowds, boy.
Let me see. Gosh, these top 5s. I mean, yeah. One of mine is probably Happy Gilmore. I can sit
Is that
and
what-
watch, man. Happy Gilmore, no, with your boy Bill, with Bob
Oh,
Barker.
The Price is
and
Wrong,
Chubb, 'cause
bitch.
every time I laugh is when he the
Jimmy said
the
Jimmy
shit
Stewart.
spit out.
What'd he say?
Mr.
Ice cream man.
Man, whatever. And then probably my number 5. Wow. Somebody just.
Charlie said colors. Colors was my shit.
When Damon Wayans had that rabbit, it was
You know what? And this is a paying homage to my black exploitation with Dolomite.
Yes, sir.
I can
Oh,
sit
nigga,
and watch
Mac.
all them, all from the Human Tornado to Pee Wee Wee Straw, the Devil's Son-in-Law,
Dang.
to the Disco Godfather.
What about Shaq?
Wow.
Well, what's around?
I mean, I like Shaq, but I like funny shit, and that shit is funny as hell with
Well,
this short,
I-
low budget
Okay.
ass shit.
Man.
All right, check this out.
I am Joe
I'm
Blow,
finna
the lover man.
I'm finna mess y'all up,
You should be
man.
paying me, bitch.
Sidney Poitier and Bill Cosby, Uptown Saturday
Yes, no,
Night.
that's good. That's good. That's good.
Okay.
That's good.
Okay.
And
I can dig it.
I ain't gonna never forget that, man. That's something I grew up watching, and I just loved it to death.
Willie Dynamite.
A soldier story with Denzel
And
That's
Washington.
it's
what
been
I'm
on.
just thinking.
And I tell the soul story. That was on. That's been on all
I've
weekend.
been watching that since I was a kid, man.
Yes,
Every
sir.
time they come on, I catch it. I
I
just
cried.
love that movie.
Oh, DJ.
Glory.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And y'all notice them 2 Denzel movies right there because that was powerful. You know what I'm saying?
He had that one tear come.
Armageddon.
Okay.
I like Armageddon
I feel you on that.
because of the father-daughter moment at the end. I think that the whole thing of, you know, raising her and going through what they went through and what
Right.
he did,
Yeah.
that was an actual feeling that you felt.
I'm gonna tell you why I like Armageddon. Because Armageddon takes you through all emotions.
Right.
It takes you through joy. It takes you through laughter. It takes you through pain. It makes you cry. You know what I'm saying? It touches, and then at the end, you know, leaves you with a good feeling. So I like that one too.
Django.
All right.
Man,
And then my last one, and I made it last because it's my number 1 of all time, and that's Life. Oh, damn. My damn toe got stuck in the bottle.
There you go.
Another brother from another planet.
What?
That's what
I have never seen.
I've seen that movie. It's with old girls. Shit.
Didn't none of y'all say
I've seen that.
Scarface or
The senator
Scarface
any
is
Spike
okay.
Lee movies?
No.
Like, okay, Spike Lee is a Morehouse College grad, and I like his body of work. However, he did not crack my top 5.
No.
Just because.
The only one that made would be Malcolm X. That
Yeah.
made.
Or Jungle Fever.
No.
Do the Right Thing. School Days.
Mm.
Oh, I got one.
School days changed
Inside
my
Man.
life because I didn't
Inside
know.
Man was a good
Inside Man, but you check this out. That's another Denzel flick. So we gotta
Yeah.
stop at some point in time.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Well,
we might as well just say Denzel is the best
I
actor.
think you miss Mo Better Blues.
Yeah.
That's another Denzel flick.
Of his
Training
that
Day,
didn't
We're not-
make it
we talking about
almost
Spike
was
Lee.
Man on Fire.
Man
When
on
I
Fire,
saw
yeah.
that movie, man, I said, yeah, I got another love for Denzel because he turned wicked on them motherfuckers.
My thing is,
Spread it.
I'm
all
gonna
the
get you,
stuff
sucker.
Don't you say
I'm
that.
surprised none of y'all actually had it on y'all list because one of mine, you know what I'm saying, that wasn't already named was, you know what I'm saying, Menace to Society.
See, I like
Call it a hood classic
I love
if you want to.
Menace
That's
might
just
be
like saying
scared of
Boys in the Hood.
California.
Yeah.
I don't know. No, Menace gave that.
Yeah, Menace had the dirtier, grittier edge to it.
I
though.
I'm gonna
feel
tell
like
you about
this.
short up here and goddamn
Those
morning,
movies
man.
was good, but if
think it is
anybody
Johnson.
really know me,
New Jackson.
I live those movies, so I really can't
New
just.
Jackson, yeah.
I mean, you know my name, Nino Brown.
Yeah.
So, but I live like different episodes in that movie. That was me. You know what I'm saying?
Dinky dog.
I mean,
Hollywood Shuffle. Wicked Dinky Dog.
So I left that out of there because I.
Oh
I
man, that's funny.
Hollywood
you
Shuffle.
like We Were Soldiers?
Yes, I do.
That's my shit right there.
All right.
Tears of the Sun.
So hold on.
Behind the green door.
How long we been on? Somebody tell me how long we been on. 'Cause I don't have a
Nobody
clue.
gets that one.
minutes.
We've been on 50 minutes. All right, we gonna do one more.
Y'all left out Debbie Does Dallas. That ain't y'all, baby.
What?
No, my
Backdoor Pro.
Easy.
from
Easy
East
target.
Philadelphia.
Trouble.
The city of brotherly love. She found out how many. She found out how many brothers they had a lot of love.
Alright, so the last question I'm gonna ask is because I had more down here.
Oh, I had
But-
one more. Mommy Dearest.
Oh, that was a movie to check. No more wire hangers.
Hey, I got
Anyway,
one for y'all.
Go ahead.
I got one for y'all.
Go ahead.
Gremlins.
Hell yes. I tried to tell
Hey,
Queen to
look,
watch
if you gonna go on it, the Goonies.
You're damn right. That's what I was
The
gonna say.
Goonies.
Hey, you guys!
Chuck, right, baby, Ruth.
Y'all done,
I love some Goonies. I watch every time.
Yeah.
Come
y'all
on.
done went down the rabbit hole with that one.
Alright, so
Yeah.
the last question I'm gonna ask, and it could be across any genre that you want. Your top 5 songs of all time. I know what my number 1 is.
Dang, for
You
real?
ain't got no time, baby. That damn
Ice,
person.
Ice Cube, it was a good day.
No, I'm gonna say one, and that's all I'm gonna do. That's all I'm gonna do. Sam Cooke.
The change is gonna come.
Change will come. Change gonna come.
Mm.
That's it. I don't want nothing else because that's the epitome of life, man, and how I came up. Change came. You know what I'm saying? And it's just like I put on Facebook today, man. Stay focused and stay on the ground. So Sam Cooke, and plus that's my dad's favorite. Rest in peace.
That's a
I don't
hard
give you a list,
one.
man. I mean, I can.
Mine's always been Phil
Yeah, that's
Collins.
hard.
That when he was with Genesis,
I
that Take Me Home.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, either one of those two. I mean, it's I mean, it's,
I thought he was gonna say with Michael Jackson.
Look, I'm
They said go say Carmen Chameleon. Color, the boy George.
Come and go.
that boy George.
Club, the shit.
Hey, you know what? Oh, say prayer.
What they do?
Don't tell me y'all
Black
niggas.
Egyptian.
Hey, Mickey said, "Snap! I got the power."
Man, that song used to get on my damn nerves.
Hell
man.
yeah!
That
Alright.
nigga,
I will attack, and you don't want that.
Right?
and they had his Colonel Taylor's son pulled back with his good ass hair. That nigga, this is the door. Everybody dare to. Man, I couldn't stand that, but I got the power.
Jimmy Holloway is Vanilla Ice. Ice Baby.
Ice baby.
What? Too cold, too cold. Collaborate and listen. Alright, so I'm gonna give you the ones that I like. This is my number 1. Let's get it on. by Marvin Gaye.
Y'all know this man a deacon, right?
Hey, it don't matter. Look, let's get it on by Marvin. Hey,
We got 5 minutes left. I'm snitching on everybody.
hey, put that song on and Young to Old gonna be grooving to it. Next, Before I Let Go, Frankie Beverly and Mays.
Let's get it on in the biblical
Yeah.
sense.
Happy feelings.
See, I like Before I Let Go, because Before I Let Go was a song that first introduced me to all that, but I found Happy Feelings later. But Before I Let Go, you put that on a Friday, whether you on your way to work or getting off of work, it's a good ass day from that point forward.
Just on a Friday?
Yeah. I mean, I guess it
So
could be
Tuesday
Saturday.
ain't no goddamn good.
I mean,
No.
Tuesday you overexcited, man. You know, it's a adrenaline rush to go nowhere.
Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday.
Hey, get out my favorite alcoholic singer. Got that Alexander O'Neal was that dude
Hey,
with his dried out curls slicked back with his eyes red.
Hey,
Like he
man.
just took a hook and hit it. It's my turn to sing. When I think about you. And then hit that hit it, boy. He got that wild look. That's right. He got that wild look in his face, boy.
Fast
that
said
was
Michael
more
Jackson
alcohol.
butterflies.
So
And that's what he got on his chest. Tell him to shave that.
Jimmy said.
Taco Bell, Billy Guy.
No, MC Hammer can't touch this.
Doom, 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 doom.
That's what I did.
I can't get hammer shit. But
Right.
My Melody by Eric B and Rakim.
Turn up the bass.
Yeah, My Melody, and then Hit 'Em Up by Tupac.
Wow.
I love Hit 'Em Up. I could listen to that back to back. That's the hardest diss song ever. No, I take that back. It's not the hardest diss song ever. Cause Ether was harder than that.
Oh, but I got one for you.
Really?
Go ahead, Queen.
Yeah, I
Go
like
ahead,
Ether.
Queen.
Dad did put out a new one, just got paid. That's a pretty good.
Johnny, Kim.
That nigga like a girl.
I would
That's
have
the
to
first
say,
transgender.
He might well said Tony Terry or somebody, man. Who was that?
That nigga like,
Well, I'm with
and they be
you.
playing Pull Up to My Bumper by Greg
Oh,
Jones.
what's his
Doom,
name?
doom, doom.
Pull up to my bumper,
That nigga
baby.
have on his robe and shit.
Hey, who was that little young boy that Prince brought out back in the day? Campbell.
Tevin Campbell.
Tevin Campbell. Yeah, he boys tripping, man.
Prince Adorn.
That's a good one.
Can You Stand the Rain, New Edition.
Woo,
Uh-oh.
I hate
woo,
Your cousin's stupid.
woo.
Nigga said pumps in the bump.
the uncorrected video we had to sock it up. That nigga wanted you to know with his feet on. That was one of the funniest things. Got the pumps and pump. Oh, that thing wrong is the man.
Mob Deep Quiet
Oh
Storm.
boy.
Yeah,
Oh, that's a
yeah.
good song.
R.I.P. Prize you, baby.
Yeah.
R.I.P.
I
bro.
think Charlie Walker was, Oran Juice Jones.
Yeah, I saw.
So you
And him.
Walking in the rain.
Like, who's this little nephew?
No, what was the group to the hip hop?
Oh, the Sugar Hill Gang.
I would
Yeah.
have to say that song for me because it was the very first rap song that I learned. You know what I'm saying? That I
Yeah.
learned from word, and
You
it
go
was a
see it
long
in house
song.
on the same
Roller skating on that.
road.
They had that at the skating
And the
rink.
chicken
Yeah.
tastes like wood.
Like when you play that song, it brings back so much warmth and you know what I'm saying, memories and just good times when I hear that song.
don't touch that cool.
I gotta start right there because I got so many, but anything by Earth, Wind, and Fire.
Jesus.
I need love.
I mean, I could go on and on, really. Like,
I know the top 5 is hard. This is
that is
man.
I need
tough.
love.
I'm gonna stop
Hey,
right
Stevie
there.
Wonder.
I got top
I'm gonna
5.
say Stevie Wonder. Like,
Ooh. You want me to tell you my favorite song by Stevie Wonder? And it's not one of the ones that you hear all the time. The Rocket Love. Let me riding in a rocket ship to the top. About a half a mile from heaven and you knock me back off in this cold.
oh yeah.
world. Man, that's all right. Ooh. Okay, go ahead. Freaks come out at night.
I got one, and I got a couple curveballs
Friends.
on y'all.
How
My number
many of
one,
us have them?
and it's kind of like Chuck when he's talking about let's get it on about what's called. I'm a big Isley Brothers fan,
Oh.
but Spend the Night Because Ron tell you everything. Hey man,
Yeah,
that's my dude right there. Because why go home to an empty bed?
man.
Why are we trying to fight those passions in your head? Yeah. Anyway, number 2 will probably be, and I like this song. Well, Strawberry Letter 22 by Russ Johnson. That holds sentimental value because I remember that going to kindergarten every morning. Jet night.
Oh yeah. I remember that
song. That's, to this day, one song that will get me upbeat and just take me out of fun.
And but no, I tell you what else they used to play every morning. Don't Stop Till You Get Enough by Michael Jackson.
Don't Stop Till You Get Enough.
See, I can't. He got so many.
Yeah, that catalog too thick. You can't just
right.
You might as well just leave him off the list.
Yeah, he has to have his own.
He got 5 of his own.
Yeah. Then number 3, Lou Rawls, Groovy People. I don't know why that song just get me. Yeah, man, it's just a
people.
You listen to it,
You might
man.
want to say Harry Belafonte.
Man.
Hey man, listen to the song. I bet you'll be dancing by the end of the song.
I love
I wasn't expecting that.
Right. But if you hear the song, man, it's a nice little. It'll get you a little pep.
hairline
You know what I'm
like
saying?
Nigga said, Bobby Jimmy, look at all these roaches.
Let me see.
You had that album.
I did.
You had that album. The Bobby Jimmy, look at all these roaches. That was his cousin said, Milton.
Oh man. I want to say my boy Tony, but their collection, man.
Yeah.
I got too many
No, right,
songs.
Southern California.
Yes, but
Anniversary.
Look, since you said Tony.
More so
Pretty Brown Eyes.
Slow wine.
That's mint
No,
condition.
That's mid condition.
Yeah.
But along that same genre.
Hey,
See, that's what I'm saying.
Shy did Comforter.
Yeah, the Comforter was the shit. Fuck. That song got on my damn nerves, man. I'm with you, Comforter.
Yeah.
Hey, that was a joke.
What about Silk? On that Tonight album, you can play two.
You can play that whole album.
I mean, you pretty much go through all the 90s with all of them. Shit, Silk, Jodeci,
You know who we missing out? Jodeci.
Jodeci, the original.
That was not number 5.
Not just look. Think about it. Forever, My Lady.
No, that was number 5.
No.
Yeah.
It'll be just Joe.
Fiendin'.
You got me hugging my
It'll just be
goddamn
Joe and
self.
Casey and Joe when they did
Oh my life.
there you go. And then
That
What
was
about
Girls
lately?
by
When they did
Prince.
lately?
yeah.
But see, lately,
And
that's,
left out
I
the
mean, but
door
see, that's
too,
Stevie
that was
Wonder.
one of
What about the ladies? We ain't call no ladies like Sade.
Oh, now she by herself would
Anita
be.
Baker.
Anita Baker. The album is called The Rapture.
Yes.
Oh, that's right. Sade would be This No
Tina Turner.
Ordinary Love.
Yeah, you can throw Tina in now.
Patti LaBelle.
No.
Bars.
Arguably one of the coldest hip hop albums of all time. Lauryn Hill.
Lauryn Hill.
Miss
But see,
Education of
my
Lauryn.
thing is, everybody say that was hip hop, but she sang throughout the whole thing. You know what I'm saying?
Hip hop is an art form.
It's an art form, true.
So I mean, even if she's singing or she rapping, like T-Pain is a hip hop artist.
But she mainly sung though. I didn't look at that. I mean, I'm not to discredit that album because that's my favorite, probably of all time. I really do love that album.
Yeah.
I mean, every time I ain't gonna say it on TV like that, but I get the album a lot. I don't know the shit out of
Yeah. Yeah, I do too.
See, now I'm curious.
Yeah, when that
All This Love by DeBarge.
Oh, yeah.
Diamonds and Pearls, Freak Me Baby.
It's
Hey,
really
Tyrese got a nice catalog.
Yeah, Tyrese got a nice little catalog.
Usher got a nice catalog.
I mean, the whole 112.
112, they first 2 albums.
112, the first one.
The first 2 or 3 albums.
I wasn't really feeling
You
them.
still listen to Lady Bird?
12 play.
No, Drew Hill.
Drew Hill, they slept on them.
Hey,
Randy Watson.
you can talk about
Randy
if you want.
Watson.
You can talk about it. Hey, R. Kelly got a hell of a damn album.
She got a catalog.
Yeah, catalog. That's
No,
what
no.
the catalog looking for.
12 Play was his best album.
Yeah. 12
Hands
play.
down. 12 Play was his best album. I mean,
No,
and I'm
you
not.
think by himself.
I don't know about that.
Him with,
Well,
what
be a
was
bit-
the group
TPT.com was
I don't know.
public announcement. Good too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Are we counting R. Kelly with public announcement?
Yeah, we
No,
got
It was R.
she said
Kelly
don't
and
forget.
public announcement.
She said don't forget about it.
Cause
Slow
see on that
Jam,
one, that's on.
that
That's slow jam.
yeah,
Nigga,
right.
nigga,
yeah.
that's the shit.
Yeah.
You got
Girl,
that
you got that
Yeah, that was terrible. Yeah, that was terrible.
Then Cole got it. But Alicia's
That's that
got it.
double-sided album. The R. Kelly.
The red and black album.
Right, the red and black album.
Yes.
Oh, yes.
That's the
And,
one.
Can We Get Up on the Room was on that, and
Yeah,
Half on the Baby.
on a baby.
Yeah.
So you talking about 12 Play was his best now? That is
Now see, what's the
questionable.
album? Hold
TP2.
on, you may have already said it. Is that the one that's got the Jeep on there?
Oh, the one where
You
he
remind me
said
of my
that-
Jeep?
Yeah, the blue, yeah.
The whole album.
Yeah.
Wait a minute now.
Etc. was on that red and black album.
Forget that. What about the Chocolate Factory?
Yeah,
Intro.
Chocolate Factory was good too.
Well,
Intro was my dude.
Intro.
Ribbon,
Yeah.
not Ribbon and Scott was
Talk
Prince
shit about
Side.
Aura you want to, and everybody fuck the one or two of his
True.
True.
Hey.
That
Still
one
in
album
love.
they had was
No, they had an album before that. So I'm the one
They said
with.
the
No, they had
He
Mama
said that
Cedar
5
before
minutes they
that.
had on the mic was pretty
Jimmy
good.
said Brian McKnight.
Oh
Yeah.
yes, you can't forget about it.
Can't forget about
he,
that.
He got me through
He
some
got his
service.
senses back. He must have
Your
been.
boy said DRS gangster.
Man, I
This
guess.
is for
Let me tell you a travesty, man. And I'm gonna point this to Power 94. If you call yourself having a damn quiet storm, you know y'all playing some good music with people getting. I don't want to hear that damn organ and that damn song in the middle of grinding. The gangster leagues are this is for. They'll play that in the middle of Quiet Storm. They be leading up to some good shit. You be like, hell yeah, girl, I'm finna get you this dick. This is for my homies. Well, goddamn. Well, what you doing tomorrow, man? Oh,
Hey,
God.
hold on. We're gonna close the show with this because we over an hour now. My favorite song of all times, I gotta take Let's Get It On off the list, is I Really Miss My Nigga. Oh, I really miss my
Put the link up. Put the link up. That's the stupidest damn song.
Hey man, look at that. I know you like the host or whatever, but you better not ever do that again.
I can't deal.
Nigga, that song is awful in
Hey,
so many
that
ways.
song is so terrible on so many levels.
What you want to play?
Damn.
Hey, Nino, Jimmy said your sports bra showing.
Say what now?
Jimmy owe you on this motherfucking time. Jimmy been on you for like. I need to do. He been.
Hey, you know what? You know what? Jimmy doing this,
Jimmy been.
but I've been telling Jimmy to come see me since I've been here. So he's been avoiding me in face to face, but he want to do that on the line. I'm not even finna entertain you. You know what I'm
Jimmy
saying?
just said, "I love that dude, man."
Yeah, because he said that like he was only $134. You know what I'm saying?
Man,
he been
yeah.
pressing all of when he get up out the bed, 287. So we're not gonna do that. You know what I'm saying? That nigga sweat breathing. Don't play with me, man.
He's an adult husky.
He cut his hand off because he got tired of trying to reach up and comb it. You know what I'm saying? Ooh, I'm tired. I told you what.
Jimmy said 275, nigga.
Yeah.
Jimmy said 275, nigga.
He been
Oh
losing
yeah,
weight.
yeah. He lost weight trying to walk to the table. So go ahead, nigga. Yeah, don't get me started.
I'm gonna get that back in the minute.
Yo, back in the front.
He got that
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I'll go.
Oh
Get them
man.
pubic hairs off your face.
Ooh.
Your beard look like a goddamn husky's ass.
You.
Jimmy, you wanted this, you motherfucker. I'm telling you, bro. How much time we got left? Cause I'm gonna tell everybody else to give them 5 minutes of phone. You know what I'm saying? Jimmy, you could be the victim, motherfucker. Say one more thing, motherfucker. And people gonna know your address and pointing at you and they're like, you that nigga that got made famous on Facebook. You ugly Sasquatch, polar bear chin having that nigga, boy. Don't make me get you, you antelope head, motherfucker.
Jimmy said your beard look like monkey pussy.
Yeah.
Ew.
So do.
You.
Uh-huh.
Right. Like, ooh, like,
Yeah.
what does that
Who
entail?
comes up with some dumb shit like
What does
that?
that entail?
No, who looks at monkey pussy?
You know what I'm
Never
saying?
seen
See, that
that
answers everything. Look who I'm talking to. Cut the TV off on this nigga, man.
That nigga sitting there watching monkey beast reality movies.
He over there watching baboons play in the forest over there on there.
King Kong ain't got shit on me.
You know what I'm saying? how goddamn Silverbacks mate. You know what I'm saying? He's trying to find somebody on Animal Planet. Don't play with me, man.
That nigga paused it when she spread.
Yeah. He said,
Oh, look at that.
I started wiping his beard and shit like, yeah. That look like that girl I had
And
last
so
night.
have drool coming out of the
Bring me my towel.
Yeah.
Jimmy, you asked
That's
me.
a bucket pussy because I'm drooling.
Alright,
Hey, I love you, cuz.
with that, we gonna close the show out. Oh my god. Since we got a special guest with us, D, you got some shout outs you want to do, man?
Yeah, man. I got a shout out, man, to everybody. My homeboy Delenio Baldwin, KB Baldwin, my homeboy Little City, man, Tar Sims, right out of Chattanooga, man. Hey, man, Chattanooga as a whole, man. I'm glad to be back, man, spending time. I know some of y'all ain't seen me. That's because I probably owe y'all money and I ain't got it. And I ain't gonna give it to you neither, so you gotta find me. No, I'm just playing. I don't owe nobody no money, I don't think. But no, man, just everybody, man. I love all y'all, man. I'm glad to be back, man. Some people I saw I ain't seen in 20 years, so shout out to that, man. Think about that, 20 years friendship. You motherfuckers can't even last. Some of you fools can't even last 2 summers.
Right.
Man, what? Okay, Queen, you got some shout outs?
Shout out to the boys. Shout out to Chris coming back from Cleveland, Ohio.
Yeah, safe travels,
Family
homie.
reunion, safe travels to you guys. Shout out to Quinn. He started his job this weekend. He started school Friday. He said he is ready to go. He is
And he taking
prepared.
accelerated classes.
Accelerated classes, so we just
So
pray
cool.
that he keeps this good positive motivation going and he's able to get some money in his pocket and stop asking me for money. And
Wait,
That ain't never gonna stop.
I claim it.
Wait.
I claim it.
I think it's
He working
birthday.
at Burger
It's all right.
King. So
Okay, some fly
if
little
y'all
honey
down there in Rome, Georgia, going to the Burger King on the west side, go holler at your boy. He ain't gonna hook you up, but he might give you a little extra.
Take your teenage daughters. You're a nice looking young man. You might get you
Man.
a
I don't know.
Don't
He gotta
take your
go.
teenage
Bring
dogs,
your
man. That man
teenage
needs to stay on
daughters
his
to
books.
me first.
Don't do that either.
Yeah.
No,
'Cause I had to come hunting
Oh yeah,
down.
shout out to my boys, man. Malik and Rashad, man.
Them
Love
mama-
y'all to death,
them
man.
mama
Papa
crazy.
always got y'all, man, number one.
Alright, Square. You got some shout outs?
To the number one RGB dude all weekend. We've been kicking it. To my people out there, it's another week, you know what I'm saying? Just get on it. Just get
Yeah.
grinding. Make it to the weekend. And before he said, shout out to my boy Daryl Jackson and the young lady that opened up Chattanooga Barber and Beauty Supply right behind the Rim Shop on
Yes.
Wilcox and Tunnel Boulevard. Man, support your black business, man. I'm happy for him, proud of him, man. So y'all get by there. I gotta get by there and get me some more.
And stop looking for the hookup, man.
Right, man. Don't go in there and ask, hey man, can I get these clippers? You know, man.
Man, go in there and
patronize,
support, man. Support. Quit looking for the hookup.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Okay, I'm gonna do my shout outs now. First, gonna shout out John Lindsay, best tattoo artist in the Chattanooga area. Going to tattoo, go see him. Sean Daniels, Midlow Park Grocery Store. Please go spend $1 or $2 with him. Shout out Will Brown with the Brown Brothers radio show. Check them out Saturday mornings at 10 o'clock Central, 11 o'clock Eastern. I don't know, I forgot where they are. I put the link up on the page. Also got to shout out
Lindra
Robinson. That's Thad's wife. She
Yeah.
graduated yesterday. Congratulations.
Congratulations.
And she graduated with a 4.0.
Hey, I would have came, but I was too drunk.
And then
Straight up.
I gotta shout out my pastor, Pastor Ron King, celebrated 13 years of ministry today. Yeah, it's alright though.
If that's ain't the ex-wrestler Ron King, is it? From WCW?
No, that's not him. But shout out to Ron King, 13th anniversary, great man of God. And then
Walked out.
on a somber note, I gotta say rest in peace to Felicia's friend Crystal. She had been battling, was it cancer? She had been battling cancer for quite some time, and then she passed today, earlier today. So rest in
Rest
peace
in
to
peace.
her.
What about Desmond too? Little twin.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Hey, twin. Desmond.
Clay.
Desmond Clay, man. Yeah. I know him. Went to school with him back in Brighton, man. Rest in peace, man.
Yeah.
Sad, man. Sad.
Yeah, and I'm a end the show like this. What you're looking at here at this table and in this room, the people that you don't see, is close to 100 years of friendship. If you want to add up all the different amounts of time that we've all been friends. And
Thanks for making me feel
I'm old,
so
but I ain't
hey, it don't matter, old or not. But
Yeah, we've been together a long time.
it's people that come in your life for a reason, a season, and a lifetime. But everybody that's in this room right now, I consider to be in my life for a lifetime. And
Facts.
you gotta tell people and express to them how important they are to you in your life, because you never know when somebody's gonna be called away from this life, right?
Facts.
So I'm grateful for everybody in this room. I'm grateful for all of the people that are listening. I'm grateful for, you know, everybody that's taking their time out to enrich my life and to, you know, help motivate me, push me along, all those different things, because we keep each other going. Whether we want to admit it or not, nobody is self-made, and I'll never admit to being that. So,
Oh, hell no.
in the grand scheme of things, man, we got to stop taking our friends and our people for granted, and we got to start loving them. Because in the end, we all we got. And that's all I got for this evening.
For sure, baby.
Thank you.
Thank y'all for coming out. Good evening. Good night.
watching.
Yeah, appreciate y'all.
Jimmy and